What's up guys, it's Flying Squirrel, and today I'm going to be making a tier list of the seasons so far in Fortnite. And this is just my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below what your opinion on this is. How would you rank these? Now the last time I did something similar to this, I just did a ranking, not a tier list, and it was just a chapter 1 seasons. I decided to rank seasons that I didn't even play, and looking back, that was kind of a dumb idea. So the seasons I haven't played, chapter 1, season 1 through 6 are right here. Let's just go ahead and start this. Where would I put season 7? I think I'll just give this an A. I really liked it. Season 8. Now, I remember this season. I really enjoyed it. I ended up getting the Battle Pass. I don't even think I got to tier 20 because I didn't really play as much back then. And I was also garbage. The first day this season came out, I do believe, I actually had a snow day and I didn't even have to go to school, so that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna give this an A2 and I'll just put it above season 7 by a little bit. This also introduced the Peely skin, the fish stick skin and stuff. So moving on to season 9, and it was future themed. I think that's actually a pretty nice idea. There were some problems. It was in season X where people really just stopped playing Fortnite and made fun of people for playing it, because back when I joined in season 7 it was still cool. Season 9 was kind of questionable. Season X was definitely the downfall, but I don't think this was too bad. I'll give it a B. Moving on to season X. Now I already just said this was the downfall. They introduced the brutes. This was really when people did not like Fortnite that much. They also had Tilted Town, which was a no build zone. They got rid of Tilted Towers in season 9 for Neo Tilted, and then they made Tilted Town in this one. And I think there were just a lot of changes that people didn't like, and also all the Battle Pass skins were just a remake of old skins. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is, because I mean it's still Fortnite, but when you compare it to the other seasons, I will give it a C. Chapter 2 season 1, people were really excited when it came out, and obviously they added boats, swimming, jumping out of dumpsters and stacks of hay, and just a lot of new stuff that was pretty neat. But when you think about it, it just took a while for this season to end, and overall there really wasn't anything too special about it other than they kind of changed stuff. And when it comes to this season, I mean, they did have the Star Wars event and lightsabers. This was before I started playing all the time, so I actually didn't even get a chance to use lightsabers when they were in the new season. Chapter 3 season 2 is actually the first time I got to play with lightsabers in the games. I don't think it was a terrible season, but I don't think it was that great. I'm going to give it a C and put it just above season X. Alright, moving on to chapter 2 season 2. Now, I was very excited when this came out. I got this battle pass, and I've had all the battle passes since this season. This was very well done. Just the whole theme of agents. They also added the helicopters and the henchmen, and then there was the Midas boss, and I just remember going to the agency and crawling through vents. And of course this was when COVID happened, so I think this was extended, but it wasn't that bad. There was also a live event at the end of this season, and I just think it was very good. To simply put it, I'm putting it on the S tier. Chapter 2 season 3. I think a lot of the stuff is very similar to chapter 2 season 2. There were still the henchmen. There were some new bosses. I liked that. I did not like the charged shotgun, but the battle pass was good. I loved the kit skin. They added sharks. I think this was just about as good as chapter 2 season 2, in some ways even better, but a lot of the stuff was still good. It just wasn't new. But yeah, I will put this right behind chapter 2 season 2 on an S tier. I enjoyed this season. Alright, now we're on Chapter 2, Season 4, Nexus War, with the Avengers. When I think of this season, the first thing that comes to my mind is the Mythics. If you had them, that was good. If you were going against someone who had them, you're in trouble. The Marvel Knockout mode, that was actually very fun. The map was okay this season. The Battle Pass was pretty good. It was the Avengers. But you know what? I'll give this an A. I think the Marvel Knockout mode is enough to make me put this as an A. Now, Chapter 2, Season 5 is 0 point. I mean, we all know there is 0 point to playing Fortnite. Just kidding. We got Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. I think this was a fun season. Some people did not like it. I actually enjoyed it. I'm going to put it on an A, right above all the other A's, because I mean, there was sand tunneling. I think it was just a lot of fun. Alright, now we have Primal. I find this season very frustrating because, well, the Battle Pass was okay. It wasn't that great. But the guns were the worst part. I didn't mind the bows. They were actually okay, but when I finally got used to them, the season ended. So then I just had to go back to snipers. But seriously, like, the first day of Chapter 2, Season 7, I remember seeing a gray pistol and being happy because at least I didn't have to see the guns in this season. Like, the makeshift AR, I hated that. I remember getting second place when I was using that one, and then I'm like, okay, for the rest of the season, I'm never using this gun again. And then there's the Primal AR, which I guess is a little bit better, but still very inaccurate. And it's just like, why can't we have the normal guns? I mean, there was like the makeshift pistol, and then the shotguns, I didn't mind the SMG, but the shotguns, the Primal shotgun, I mean, it was kind of just like a spammy shotgun, not that bad. And then like the makeshift shotgun, I remember it had 2 shots at first, but I think they changed it to 3. And it was like basically a worse version of the pump. The more I think about it, I do think I enjoyed this more than like Season X and Chapter 2 Season 1, so I will give this like a C, but yeah, it wasn't that great. Not everything was terrible in it. When I look back, I still enjoyed some stuff. Alright, now we have Chapter 2 Season 7 Invasion. I love this season. I'm just gonna say it, like the trailer and everything was nice. It also helped that this was during the summer where I got to play more, and I remember I started playing creative this season a lot more. This season was when I just started getting better at the game overall. My aim got better. I got a little bit better at building. I wasn't even like practicing like a lot of people. They'll warm up, they'll do edit courses. I just played creative more instead of always doing battle royale, and I just think it made me better. The theme was really good too. The UFOs were a little annoying at first, but eventually everyone, I think, kind of got tired of them, and no one was really like abusing the power of using them. So I will give this an A. Alright, now Chapter 2 Season 8 Cubed. When it comes to this season, this was actually the first season I was playing when I was making YouTube videos on. Just to simply put it, I don't think this was a bad season at all, but there wasn't really anything too special about it. I mean, there was cubes everywhere, the Battle Pass was okay, so I don't think it was a bad season. I just don't think there was really anything that stood out for me, so I'm going to put this at a B. I think it's perfectly acceptable. Chapter 3 Season 1. The map itself, they fixed the mistake from the Chapter 2 map. The Chapter 2 map was mostly just grass with some water, and then they went back to stuff similar to the Chapter 1 map, where, you know, you got desert, you got snow, it's not all just green, and there's just more biomes. The gameplay itself, similar to Chapter 2 Season 8, I don't think there was anything too special. The Spider-Man mythics were special, okay? The Spider-Man mythics were my favorite mythics of any season. I'm sad that they're gone now. If it wasn't for the Spider-Man mythics, I probably would have just given this like a B or something, but those were really neat. So I'm going to give this one an A I also think the MK Assault Rifle was very good. The Ranger Assault Rifle, I didn't like it that much. I didn't hate it. I don't think it's terrible. But, yeah, I would rather just have the normal AR. And the shotguns, they weren't that good. Alright, now the current season, Chapter 3, Season 2, Resistance. When this started out, you couldn't even build, and that just made me realize that I'm definitely better at combat than building, because I got a lot more kills, and the zero build actually made me more confident to play solo. Now that regular mode is back where you can build versus zero build, I actually do prefer building over zero build, but zero build just brought me the confidence to play solo again. Yeah, and then there is no Spider-Man mythics. That's kind of sad. As for the battle pass, I've used like the Origin, Doctor Strange, and the Prowler secret skin, but I don't think the battle pass is that good. But I like the map. You can drive battle buses and tanks, and just the gameplay itself I think is a lot funner than it has been in a while. I think I like the guns themselves better. The only thing better about Chapter 3 Season 1 that I can think of is the Spider-Man mythics, obviously. But yeah, this season is really great. They added the Star Wars update for Star Wars Day. I think I might actually put it above Invasion, barely. That is my tier list, and that's all I got for you. So let me know down in the comments your ranking of these, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.